Yo, what's up guys? I'm back at it again with another video. I'm sorry that I have been busy with IRL stuff, and that's not my fault, so I was busy with doing that, and today I wanted to give you a very good video. This is a very good topic I think we should talk about, and today it's about Reforge saying that id Software and any other studios are being shut down, and that is entirely incorrect. If anything, they're just being restructured with new management, and they're getting a COO, which is what's really fucking up Xbox at this moment. So they don't have anybody to really see about like what's going on and stuff. So enjoy the video, so I hope you like it, and let's get right in.
You might have seen a lot of people trying to find a silver lining in the massive Xbox restructuring. They're looking at the memo dropped by Xbox CEO Asha Sharma and saying, hey, look, at least they didn't completely close down studios this time. I need you to stop that line of thinking right now, because what Microsoft is actually doing behind the scenes is far more insidious. Xbox is playing a semantic shell game with the industry. They realize that outright shutting down a beloved studio creates a PR bloodbath that they can't control, so they pivoted to a new strategy: the Ghost Studio. They are leaving the name on the door, they are keeping the logo on the website, but they are quietly ripping out the actual human machinery, the engineers, the veteran talent, and the heart of these studios until there's nothing left but an empty corporate husk. A game studio is not an intellectual property registry in a Microsoft Cloud database. It is a studio. It is people. Those are the ones being handled here. They're the ones being laid off, and they're the ones who write the code. And if they're not there, the studio is dead.
Yeah, sure, the studio's dead, but if anything, that's just because of management. If management ain't making them money, then who's doing the game? You gotta think about it like this, Reforge. I'm not saying that you're not entirely wrong, it's just your point is kind of stupid that you think that id Software in many of these studios are being shut down. What they're doing is that they're restructuring management to make talent games. They already know that Game Pass isn't doing well. They already know that multi-platform isn't doing well for them. Kind of face it, they increase the price of Xbox Series X and S. They increase the highest one, okay? Mind you, I'm not even saying this to defend Xbox. I think there's just they need a lot of restructuring issues, like Game Pass needs to be lowered price even more. Xbox Live needs to be free, because I don't understand why we need to pay for Xbox Live. Games need to be at a cheaper deal. If you're going to increase the price of your damn console, lower the damn price of your games. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, you're not going to add that, are you?
How do you claim you are laser focused on supporting your strongest, most legendary franchises, while your very next move is to go into the studios behind those franchises and fire the literal architects who build the games? And yes, I'm talking about id Software. We are not talking about a minor corporate trimming here. Michael Maynard, senior gameplay systems programmer at id, he indicated on LinkedIn that roughly 50% of the entire id Software team has been laid off. Multiple industry insiders are reporting that...
Of course you're gonna go with fucking sources that you don't know what you're talking about. But here's the thing. We don't know who got laid off or not. That's not what we should know. Anything, that's just more of Xbox being like, okay, we need to keep this in the down low and let them cook of making good games, okay? And that's the other issue. We got Gears of War E-Day, a game that's going to be a system seller, but that's done got screwed up, okay? And on top of that too, not only that we're also getting price increases on hardware, even the subscription. They might increase the price of Game Pass. PlayStation doesn't increase their prices of their subscription, and God knows what else Xbox is gonna do, so I don't know what's next. So what's your point?
Fanatics who act like this is no big deal and these studios suck. I want you to walk out on Main Street and tell everybody that id Software sucks. Do it. Say it with your full chest so everybody can see that you're nothing but a brand loyalist fraud. You are a fraud. If you're going to walk out into the public and be like, it's fine that half the people at id got laid off because they suck. My question for the Xbox fanatics are, who's worth a damn? Who? Every studio's trash, apparently. Every studio that gets cut, downsized, shrunk, practically killed, or shuttered, or sold, or spun off independent, apparently they all suck and everything they do sucks. You guys spend years defending these games and these studios, and you talk about eating good on Game Pass, and then when they get shoved out the door, shuttered, or put on a death sentence, you're like, they sucked anyway. Who's worth it over there?
Okay, so this is where I took a clip from his live stream because he was ranting because someone called him out and he don't like to be called out. So I figured I would put that in a clip. I had to separate it so the video wasn't long, but this is another good point too, because I think the problem is with people who are defending Xbox, they think that, oh yeah, Game Pass is good, dude. Game Pass is worth it, man. It's really not, because then if a game like Gears of War E-Day does not do well, okay, what if that game did not do well? What if that game came out terrible on Game Pass? You know what's gonna happen? It didn't sell well, and then what they're gonna do? Shut down the studio. That's what Xbox is very well known for, is that they're putting day one Game Pass on games because they're all bets are off, okay? And that's what happened with Phil Spencer's, that they were pushing for Game Pass so hard that they have to restructure the entire Game Pass and call it stupid, weird fucking names, okay? And on top of that too, they just released Doom Revelations, which is one I'm playing back here in the background. Very good, by the way, okay? And I don't know what Reforge is up to.
Tell us now, just in case they get shuttered, so then we can receipt pull you. You bunch of frauds. Bunch of fanatic cult member frauds. You don't care about games. You don't care about playing games. All you care about is cheering for Xbox. That's all you care about. As long as you can do that, well, then your heart's still bleeding green. Like, what are you going to do? If studios like Obsidian and id Software get basically put into a category of a corpse, what are you going to say then? Did they suck too? Are they also trash? If Gears of War E-Day doesn't sell enough copies, is that what you're going to say? It didn't sell enough. Coalition sucks. You going to say that about Fable? If Fable doesn't do commercially well, and they significantly downsize Playground, you can say that about them? Apparently, not only is nobody safe from Asha Sharma's machete, nobody's safe with respect to loyalty. The brand fanatics, you're loyal to nothing but an idea, a mirage. You're not loyal to the studios. You're not loyal to the games. You're loyal to...
Now, hang on. Because he was going on the rant, I want you guys to know, I'm not saying this to make fun of anybody. If you're a Nintendo fanboy or if you're a PlayStation fanboy, if you like those games and you like that console, good for you. This ain't offense to you. This is only offense to PlayStation and Nintendo and Xbox fanboys that take it way too fucking far. Now, I'm gonna say this. I bought the Series S. Yes, I bought it at $200 because it was on sale for, let's say, the Facebook Marketplace. I bought it because I want to get Gears of War E-Day, the biggest game I have been hyped about, okay? And I'm going to buy it. I'm not upgrading to their stupid subscription service, too. I bought Doom the Dark Ages on PC. I don't need to buy it again because I can play Game Pass on it. The only thing that sucks is that I need to play the DLC, and I'm not going to because I already got the DLC for entirely free, and I'm good. So this is the end of my video. I hope you guys like it. I'm sorry if it's a bit weird on that part, but I just figured I would make it. So enjoy and like it if you like it, dislike if you don't like it, and I am out, and you guys have a good day and happy July.